Alright, in the last part we dealt with the griffin, we got the sculptor to do this, we got this man his nice house, we saved his life. Uh, we did so much last part. So let's oh yeah, we even dealt with the boy. We did that. So let's go check in on the blacksmith and see if my sword is ready.
Let us endeavour. I've never seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade.
What's a blaze hammer?
If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
Probably not.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sir Sarah is up to the task.
You have my support.
Do I just leave or?
Knowing that the pat, suppose I'll sleep on it.
Yeah, okay.
These writings could be of import. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
What to make of this?
Does it work now since it's been a day?
It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a blaze hammer. It's the only place with enough heat, see? Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her. And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow shell you call a skull.
Damn! So rude. Right.
Was marked. Closed.
Find Sarah.
I'll sleep like a log tonight. Always leave me here.
Well met, sir. How much?
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Okay. Make sure it gets me south.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is
Oh,
my
someone's actually a trickster. Good for them. I got distracted.
I don't think we're getting through this way, Arisen. Better we sort a different path. Lock.
Okay. We may have to do a different quest to get over there. We actually may have to do this one.
Though it may be.
Forgive me if I do not jump. For joy.
This way, Master.
Damn, all these hiding ways. This way, that way, all the ways.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
Rested rested as we are, this battle ought to be a good thing.
Try not to get hit. That goes back to ice.
My magics are at your disposal. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Use Ice's bitter grip to chill our foes to the bone.
Destiny is naught but a construct of the weak. I've no patience for such drivel.
Here we are.
structure in the water. I'm convinced there's altered its base. Near could be that whatever's down there.
Follow me, if you would.
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be. Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult, we've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
A good day to you.
I know just the person we need, and where we must go to meet with them.
All's well, I trust.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange. Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
Frey, follow me. We have reached our destination.
At any rate, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
What a pitiful existence I have led.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle,
How has it come to this?
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. soon and not battle with those with whom you have no quarrel. Yet a vicious harm, you cannot defend us. There's no great shot.
Masterfully done.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Onward! Turn out your pockets!
I've an knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put my advice with you.
Going there by choice.
There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
Let us see what you're made of. I grant you I did right.
Do not waste this chance.
Press home our results.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Was most effective.
We want to hold the high ground when fight's on an incline. That's how our focus
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know. Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Random snackers!
Fire's fury shan't be evaded this way.
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live. Shall I give it its comeuppance? Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
Well done, Master.
myself yet.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought. Would be quite painful. Careful now.
Magics are at your disposal!
Focus. I must.
Say, does this foe not remind you of a certain someone? Would seem our foe has lost their big
a good feeling about this one.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
I am sorely disappointed. The twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
It is as you say.
Over here!
The undying. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Yet its fate is yours to share. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order. As are ye, now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, Make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe. I am bound to an eternity intolerable to any mortal.
Where are we off to next? Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Ah. Yes, I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Could you come over here? I think they would learn from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get you far with one of this lot. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I've a duty.
'Tis possible larger shards may... Mayhap one such as the Oracle...
Look upon the sky for all eternity. My neck. Times such as these are what lanterns are for. How's that?
Much obliged.
fast we run everywhere. You were an impatient one, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Let the elements empower your strikes.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Magics are at your disposal.
Are we leaving already? Bother. Just getting warmed up.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but in the end, we never did attend the coronation.
We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause have the Batali to regard us with such hostility?
So, we finally arrived.
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
So, there is to be an unveiling. I'm curious to see how the sculpture turned out.
Thank you. I've been meaning to thank you. Here.
Your magics have faded. What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when you master the old rift. Unbelievable.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv Village, if you would learn from him. Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead, if you so desire. Somewhere in Batal, a hidden truth lies in wait. This meeting shall not be our last, Arisen One.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings? We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will. Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually. Good. We're here.
Have you ever been at a well, whenever I'm lost, I go to a professional to have my her services are not to be so if you're ever in need of guidance.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. Why, what splendid work this is! Let us give a round of applause for young Fulvio, who breathed life into this block of stone. And for the good Arisen, who aided him in his noble venture.
That sculpture was rather impressive, wasn't it? It was well worth rendering our aid, methinks.
Know your place.
If he who was dragon forged,
That griffin is something, isn't it?
I'd say it turned out all right, wouldn't you? Thanks again. I couldn't have managed half as well without that sketch.
Over here!